So in this video today, I wanted to talk about 3 companies that you can teach with in the afternoon, and some of these you can teach to adults also. But I live in America, so this is excluding people who are not on the same time frame. I'm sorry, but we have a hard time in America teaching in the afternoon English because, many times it's to people who are on the other side of the world, and the times have us waking up in the morning. So if you live on the other side of the world, then you don't have that problem. But this is just speaking to people who are in my time zone or somewhere around it. That can help you to find companies that you can teach with in the afternoon, and then you can get a little bit more sleep in the morning. So, yeah, these companies mostly teach to adults. So usually when you teach to adults, you have a lesser pay. So something to keep in mind, but it does enable you to have more flexibility. So you have to weigh, like, what's more important, sleep or money? Sleep. You have to decide. But let's talk about them. First, there's iTutor Group. iTutor Group you can teach to children and to adults. But if you want to teach to adults and if you want to teach in the afternoon, you can. You can actually teach around the clock with iTutor Group. But you have to teach a minimum of 5 hours in their peak times, which is in the morning. So yeah, you do have to teach a little bit in the morning, but you don't have to teach too far in the morning. Like you can teach, for me, I live in Central Standard Time, so I could teach up until like 8 o'clock in the morning. So, between 5 and 8 is like that peak time. So I could give them 5 half-hour slots right there at 7:30, not too early. And then I can open up slots in the evening, in the afternoon, whenever. And oftentimes those afternoon classes are with adults because children in China cannot have classes after 9 o'clock Beijing time. So anyone who schedules after that will be adults. And you can, it takes a little bit of time to get those schedules filled, and if you want to have some classes in the afternoon, it's best to do a regular schedule with them in the afternoon so that they can see that you will be a regular teacher that they can book with. They want to, parents and adults and people, they like to have consistency. So they want to see somebody who's going to be there and build a relationship with somebody who's going to be there. So make your schedule more consistent to show that you will teach in those afternoon hours, and then you will get more hours in the afternoon. So that's iTutor Group. Then there's Cambly. Cambly also, you can teach around the clock with them in the afternoon and in the morning and whenever. Their pay is always the same. Something I didn't say about iTutor Group, their pay changes from adults to children. So children, get paid a little bit more. Adults, you get paid less. It's about $10 to $12 an hour. Their pay system is changing a little bit, so that that can be different for some teachers. On their rating system, you can actually get paid more if you have more adults in your class. So you can get paid more if you have a high rating and teach to adults with iTutor Group. With Cambly, it's all one-on-one. It is flat rate. Actually, they go by the minute, but if you teach for 60 seconds, 60 minutes, then you will actually get, it comes out to about $10.12 an hour. So you can teach with Cambly whenever you want. Then the last company I just actually found out about, so I'm sharing this with you. I don't have that much experience with them or information about them. I just know that it was advertised, and if you want to sign up for it, you go ahead and do that and let me know what happens and how successful you are. But this one is actually $15 an hour. It is a company that is in Brazil, And so that's wonderful because then Brazil is right on our same time zone and or about. And so it's called TES Town School. Okay, TES Town School. I don't know what the TES stands for, but they will give you $15 an hour. They're looking for certified teachers for this online program. It is, I'm getting up the details, sorry. You do need to have a TESOL or a TEFL or a CELTA. You need to have 1 year of experience teaching English as a second language. You need to have a computer, obviously, with reliable internet. You need to have currently enrolled in a degree program or an accredited institution of higher education, or already have gotten your bachelor's degree or higher degree. So they are looking for people who are currently enrolled in a degree program or have already finished their degree program and have some experience. So, but it doesn't say whether or not you're going to be teaching to children or to adults. So that is something that you can find out about, and maybe you can let me know about it, because I just saw this information and I was like, oh wow, I've never heard of this company. Their pay $15 an hour is not too bad, especially for adults, because usually you get paid less for adults. So if you are working with adults, let me know. And I'll put the information for all three of these companies down below so you can find out more if you're interested. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. I keep on forgetting to tell people I have a website. So if have you been following me and watching my videos, and if you're curious to see what my website looks like, please visit it, look around, and I even put some links on there for things that I use in my classroom. So go ahead and use those links. That helps me. It supports me. And if you buy anything through Amazon, through my link, or through shopping around on my link, then it helps me. So if you're interested in helping to support me, and if you've been watching regularly, I would just love it if you could do that. So go ahead and go to teacherlena.com and check it out. Thanks. Bye.